I love this. So the Syrian king comes with his army, surrounds the small city that Elisha's living in. The servant of Elisha goes out in the morning. I pretend he's going out in a bathrobe to get the morning paper. You know, he's got his cup of coffee. Of course, that's not how it happened, but that's the story that is in my head. He's stretching, you know, like they do and he reaches down, he picks up the paper. He's looking at the headlines for the day. You understand, all fiction, right? And then he looks up and he sees the army and he goes, crud. And he goes in and he says, Elisha, we got a problem. There's a whole army out there. They're looking for you. And Elisha goes, that's not a problem. There's more with us than there are with them. And he says, God, open his eyes. And when the eyes of the servant are open, he sees above this earthly army, an army of chariots and horses of fire. And I just want you to pause and notice for a minute. I want you to pause and notice for a minute that Elisha doesn't have to have his eyes opened. Elisha's already seeing this. Can you imagine what it must be like for Elisha to see what you and I can only dream about? Like this veil has been lifted from Elisha and he just sees the presence of God.